What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bartlett Arborist Supply. Today's video we're just going to talk about my lanyard setup and how I work my lanyard all the time. And I always have a hitch-based Prosthetic system on my lanyard. It's what I prefer to run. Like I've said in previous videos, everybody's got their own style, their own style, their own flow of how they do things and what they prefer. This I have found works for me the best. So hitch-based system, I've got hitch climber pulley, and I've got this neat little director yoke right there. And I also have an OD loop thimble, mini carabiner on it. And I actually run mine through a keeper. I prefer using long lanyards just because of the techniques and the way I climb. And I also have this added Prosthetic back here with two other carabiners, which I will talk about here in the video. So, you know, basic things, right off the rip, you've got basic lanyard functions, right? So this is lanyard functions. Now the keeper does allow you to pull out all of your slack completely. So if I was to come back and pull out, everything is coming out the way it's supposed to. And now this Prosthetic doesn't matter because it will still allow everything to come out, because once it collides with the keeper, it'll collapse it and it'll allow you to get the full length you want. So those were wondering, maybe will that collide with it? Will it cause some kind of problem? It hasn't, you know. Now this is another thing that I like about having that extra Prosthetic on the back, was if I'm not a tall person, so in 16 feet my arm span is not, like you can see, I still have all this to get it going. So what I actually found was that this guy, if I leave it like that, now it's going to create a bite there. So now I have full range of motion to get everything back and neatly back into that keeper. But the other function of having that Prosthetic in the back is to get me, so now I basically have a 2-in-1 lanyard, which I kept it simple. I know some people run theirs with like a hitch climber pulley and a whole nother setup. That's for super long lanyards. I don't run them that long. So now if I needed this extra system for added positioning on those tricky positioning areas, now I can, I'm technically double lanyarded in. I'll still have my main tie-in system. I always do. So now I can take this off, jump it around, or lanyard in somewhere off this way, and now it gives you different positioning, you know, methods. So that's one of the main reasons why I always have that there. And talking about why, where'd it go? There it is. The thimble, right? Because I am on a hitch-based system. If I needed to advance myself up, I would just, boom, hit it over, attach right to the hitch climber, hip thrust up to where I need to be. Another reason for why the thimble is there is if I needed to create a single rope system, stationary rope system, and instead of just choking that off onto the stem, you know, and worrying about, is it going to side load, is it going to not, I would just disconnect my mini carabiner here, slide it around, go through the thimble, and I've got all 16 feet of my lanyard. So like I said, the way I run my lanyard works for me, and it gives me so much versatility that, you know, we just said, hey, why not show different lanyard options, and that's what we're trying to do. But another thing also is, I know one of our videos that Jake had done in the past, there's the floater method, where you would just take another carabiner and you would choke it here, catch it onto your lanyard, and that prevents you from spinning on the spar. So now you're held in position. But so that's all we were showing is today was lanyard options. Making your lanyard work the best for you and giving you new options that you may find works for you, and if it don't, it don't. At least you know knowledge is power. So thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and visit us bartlettman.com or Google us, Bartlett Arborist Supply. Thanks.